We're going to look at how to calculate intake for a patient. So when we look at, we've been told that the patient has gotten 1.5 liters of an IV fluid, doesn't matter what type. They have had 4 ounces of ice chips, and they've also had 100 mLs of a medication. In this case, it's Flagyl. So first we have to take a look at this 1.5 liters, because remember when we record intake, it is in milliliters. So we need to convert 1.5 liters to milliliters. One way to do that is to remember that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters, and we can multiply the 1.5 times 1,000, which would give us 1,500 milliliters. We can also take our mnemonic. The kings have diamonds only. Diamonds cost money, 2 spaces, and man, and go from liters, which would be here, to milliliters over here. We know that it's 3 places to the right, and we could move the decimal. So if we had 1.5, we would be moving the decimal 3 places, 1, 2, 3, and we would have to add zeros, and that could also give us our 1,500. Or you could also do ratio and proportion and start it out with, I have 1 liter is to 1,000 milliliters as 1.5 liters is to X milliliters. And you could solve that equation. But we've already figured out that we have 1,500 milliliters for this IV solution. Remember that when you have 4 ounces of ice chips, ice is equivalent to half the amount when it has melted. So this 4 ounces of ice chips is actually equal to 2 ounces of water. Now I have to remember that 1 ounce is equal to 30 mLs. So my 2 ounces, whether we want to multiply by 2, want to do ratio and proportion, but it is going to be 60 milliliters. Then I have my 100 milliliters from this IV medication. So my total is going to be 1,660 milliliters for my intake. And that is what you would record on the patient's chart.